Arriving to Hydra's secret base, Punisher and Moon Knight made their way inside the facility, only to discover that it was abandoned, for the villains had been tipped off to the hero's arrival. Investigating the computers, the men looked for evidence of the plot to get rid of the supers, where they are met by the brainwashed Deadpool, who had the men next on his list. Given his brain-fried state, we see what was going on in Wade's head, as he imagined himself in an old-school comic scenario where he was prepping to play basketball with his pals Moon Knight and Punisher, only for them to tell the dude that they had no time. Saddened that they didn't want to play with him, Deadpool was soon met by a heavy dose of reality as Mark kicked him right in the face, not about to be done in like the countless others Wade had slain. As the mercenary was woozy from the wallop, Moon Knight ordered for Punisher to take the man out with his specialized weapon, where he happily obliged and fired the gun, only to soon be met by his screams as his body was torn apart and evaporated before their very eyes. This is revealed to have been the work of Deadpool, who sabotaged the weapon prior to this moment, showing just how far ahead of everyone he truly was. Mark then engaged Wade in a brutal one-on-one duel, where he tried to talk sense into his friend, only to realize that there was no sense to be made. Deadpool's mind was horribly mangled from Hydra's control, and he was not even truly there, just a zombie-killing machine. Kicking Wade in the head again, we see the man have a brief moment of clarity, asking for Mark to hit him once again. Gladly giving the dude a 5-knuckle sandwich to the noggin, Deadpool's true self came forth a bit more, where he told Mark that the villains had all gathered to make their greatest play yet, and that was to brainwash him to kill this world's superheroes, leading to their victory once and for all. Asking more questions just who these villains were, we see the Red Skull appear on a monitor, where he mutters the phrase words that once again activate Deadpool's conditioning. With near lightning speed, Wade plunged his katanas into Mark's stomach, where he sliced him open, leaving him to bleed out on the ground. Muttering a phrase to the dying hero, Deadpool stormed off in search of his next target. With his final moments, Moon Knight used the last of his strength to call Jessica Jones, revealing to her that Deadpool told her where he would be going next in a moment of lucidity. In his dying breath, he told her the location and to bring the most powerful heroes they could find before it was too late.